are going to be learning how to calculate your ovulation, your cycle length, your fertile days, and your safe period. It is important that you know those things when you are trying to get pregnant and when you are trying not to get pregnant also. First step is to know your cycle length. Cycle length is the number of days between your period. That's from the first day you saw your period to the last day before the start of another menstruation. So let's start with how to calculate your cycle length. So let's assume that you saw your menses on the 2nd of March. So you're going to tick 2nd of March. This is 2nd of March. You saw it for 5 days. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're going to wait till your next menses, because to calculate cycle length you need at least 2 menses before you are able to calculate your cycle length. So let's now assume that the next menses now started on the 29th of March. So it is going to, you are going to mark 29, 30, then you continue on the other calendar. So knowing your cycle length, now you're going to come and count the number of days starting from this first day of your period. You're going to count 1. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So you can say that you have a 27-day cycle. So that is how to calculate your cycle length. You see that I counted all the way from the first day of the menses to the day before the start of another menses. So, and if you are being asked what is your cycle day, cycle day is the day you are presently in that cycle. So if today is 15th of March and somebody asks you what is your cycle day today, it means you are in your day 14. So that's how to calculate your cycle length. So now let's go to how to calculate ovulation. Ovulation is when your body releases a mature egg for fertilization. So to calculate your ovulation, you're going to carry your cycle length. Remember that the cycle length we have now is 27-day cycle. So this person has 27-day cycle. So when you have a 27-day cycle, you're going to subtract 14. Now you want to ask, why are we subtracting 14? We are subtracting 14 because many literature says that the luteal phase consists of 14 days. So in a menstrual cycle, there are 3 phases. We have the menstrual phase, which is the time that you are seeing your period. These 5 days is your menstrual phase. Then we have the follicular phase. That is the phase that your body, your brain is sending a signal to your ovaries to start producing follicles, to start growing some egg. And the time after ovulation, between ovulation to the time you see your next menses, that is your luteal phase. So many literatures have said that the luteal phase is 14 days. But it is not always 14 days. It ranges between 11 and 17 days. But we usually run with the 14 days. So even if you have a 30-day cycle, you will subtract 14. If you have a 21-day cycle, you will still subtract 14. So remember that 14 is constant. So for this cycle that is 27 days, we are going to subtract 14. And when we subtract 14, we are going to have 13. So in knowing your ovulation, now you are going to count, meaning you are probably going to ovulate on your day 13. That is when ovulation is most likely to occur. So you are going to count day 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So you are most likely to ovulate on this day 13 of your cycle. That is when ovulation is most likely to happen. But remember I said 14 days is not always 14 days. It can range between 11 and 17 days. So we'll now give it plus or minus 2 days. Remember that your cycle also varies. Your menstruation varies. Today it can come on the 8th, tomorrow it comes on the 9th. So you give it plus or minus 2 days. So that means that your ovulation can also possibly happen on this day, that's plus 2 days, or on this day, that's minus 2 days. But the day it is most likely to happen will be on this day. So, and then sperm stays in the body for 3 to 5 days. 3 to 5 days. Meaning if you are going to likely ovulate on this day, if you have intercourse before this day, it is possible that you can get pregnant. So we are going to take 5 days back. Meaning if you have intercourse before this very day, you are likely to get pregnant, because sperm can stay in the body for 5 days. So you go back with 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from this day is your filter days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is your filter day. And then the egg that is being released can stay between 12 to 24 hours after being released. So maybe if you ovulate today, the egg can also stay till this very day. So the number of fertile days of a woman in a cycle is usually 9 days. So if we now count, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have fertile 9 days in a month, 9 days in a cycle. So this is how to calculate your ovulation. This is ovulation, and these other ones are fertile days, meaning if you have sexual intercourse on this very day, it is possible that you can still get pregnant. So then, what are now your safe days? Safe days are the days that you have sexual intercourse and the chances of getting pregnant is very low. So the days that are your safe days are days outside these fertile days, meaning you can have sexual intercourse without protection and the chances are low. It's not like you might still get pregnant, but the chances are very low. And you'll notice that your safe period are more after your ovulation, while your fertile days are closer to your menstruation. Since this person just finished her menses, and then in 3 days time the person is already in her fertile days. So this is how you calculate your fertile days. A normal cycle length ranges between 21 to 35 days. So this is a normal cycle length. So anything that is below 21 or above 35 days is an abnormal cycle, and you might need to see your doctor. I hope this video was clear. If it was not clear, I want you to play it over and over again so that you can understand this perfectly. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to continue learning with Jade, and thank you. Bye.